you're wearing a flower.
Thank you.
Well, didn't compliment, just observed.
I know, isn't it?
Why are you wearing that?
Why does Barney do anything ever?
Exactly. Science! There is an 83% correlation between the times men wear boutonnieres and the times they get laid. Think about it. Proms, weddings, grandma's funerals, thanks for the redhead, Nana. The Everyday Boutonniere by Stinson.
And nope.
Say what you will about the porn industry. They're hard workers.
What about that chick, Jackie?
Hey, I was just trying to be a good best man. Paratrooping. You know, when you go out of town, but instead of getting a hotel room, you go straight to a bar with the sole intention of hooking up with the girl so you have a place to stay.
Oh, you mean banging for roof.
We're both best men.
No, seriously, you guys are co-best men.
Of course. They reminded you of?
Our teddies?
They reminded you of your teddies. Thank you, Gina.
How do you know her name?
I got left at the altar. I'm the bass player for Cheap Trick. All right, I promise.
I'm serious.
So am I. No strippers.
Now say it without winking.
No strippers.
You just winked.
No, I didn't. Seriously, just make this easier on yourself and give us the tape. No. Do you, Ted, middle name omitted, Mosby, swear to uphold this broth? The name's Barney. What I want is you. Sorry, buddy. Wish I could help you. My hands are tied. Oh, no, wait. That was last night. And it is on.
Hi, while we're on the subject of family, I'm pretty sure you banged my mom. Mom beats sister.
I never banged your mom.
You just did the winking thing again.
No, I didn't. Here to give him something. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, I have a whip guy. Sorry, my, intern had to leave.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I'm Anna, by the way.
Ted Mosby, architect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm guessing something that explosive has to be registered with the proper authorities. Just a. Hey, check it out. Robin and I have been keeping a tally of how many beds we've done it in. We're up to 83 and a half.
A half?
19th century ottoman in an antique shop. Oh, I almost forgot. Bring a poncho. The first 2 rows get wet. Ted Mosby, architect.
Can we use your shower?
And it is on. I'm pretty sure it's a hernia. Can you check again?
Really? A genie comes out of it?
Only if you rub it hard enough. Oh, please, you barely know this girl. What's her favorite color? Is she a cat person or a dog person? Is she open to a 3-way? Ted, I do more research than this before buying a cell phone. And, FYI, yes, I have 3-way calling. Homo erectus, indeed.
No, it's more than that. It's like all the stuff he used to love, he suddenly has no interest in anymore.
A wink.
That didn't happen.
You're right, it didn't.
You just winked.
No, it didn't.
You just did it again! Look,
Bottom line. Wow, I really should check out this subway. Heard so much about it. Wow, look at me, slumming it. Maybe I'll make a weekend out of it, and I'll call my bridge and tunnel girl tonight. And that's the intersection.
Dude, that's in Brooklyn. How are we ever gonna get there in time?
Way ahead of you. I am in the upright and locked position. Come on, Lily. Get your head out of your ass. 2, 3, 4!
Girls will go and girls will come, but there's only one absolute.
Hi there. We've had a lot of fun tonight, but on a more serious note, this is the time of year when we remember the importance of giving. And there's no greater gift than the gift of booty. So, this holiday season, why not bang someone in need? I'm Barney Stinson, and that's one to grow on. Ted, my boy, I am gonna reteach you ha.
Amy.
Ted.
Barney, I'm Ted's wingman. It's a sacred bond, much stronger than any they're making out again. Ted, we are back. Up high, fiving it up, five style. Ted. What? I must have you. I must have you.
Laptop! Oh.
Amy was cool and dangerous. She found a friend for Barney. She even paid for drinks. Sort of.
Oh my God, Tyler! Mommy, Daddy, she's back!
I'm getting a tattoo.
You're not getting a tattoo. It's not you, Ted.
I promise I won't open that until you're dead.
And through 22 wonderful years of marriage, Marshall kept his promise. Until November 1st of last year.
Busted! I knew you'd read this. You suck, Marshall. You totally suck.
And speaking of bliss, sugar me, baby.
Ooh. Let's go get a drink. Of course we're friends. I'm glad we're friends.
Me too.
You guys slept together last night?
We're not getting divorced, not even on.
You don't.
I think I could be late just once.
They watched it over and over that night until finally, they stopped watching.
I love it. It's a masterpiece. That's it. We're selling the TV. I just want to come home and stare at this all day.
Somebody call the cops. My wife stole an awesome painting from the museum.
Well, it's not exactly the clientele I had in mind, but thank you for believing in me.
Man, birds do not get you.
Everything looks good. I think you can handle it.
Handle what?
Oh.
What are you doing? Let this happen.
He seems like a nice guy, but he's got a nickname. Artillery Arthur. Face turning red, vein in his forehead about to burst.
I mean, I was scheduled to do 3 or 4 episodes. They did say they needed me for 4, and I couldn't do the 4th episode because of, I was already signed up to do How I Met Your Mother. And so they invented the character of Mike Ehrmantraut, played by Jonathan Banks, to carry that plot work that they needed done in that 4th episode. Hey, they created Mike because of How I Met Your Mother. So if you like Mike, thank How I Met Your Mother.
Got it. Load him up with cough syrup, watch Breaking Bad until he conks out. You know something, honey, you don't remember this, but for the first few years of your life, your mom worked, and I was a stay-home dad.
As you'll recall, Jeanette was the last girl I dated before I met your mother. My friends only had one tiny problem with her. She was nuts.
So you're bringing a +1?
If you count the voices in her head, it's +5.
Here's a secret. I couldn't see worth a damn either, buddy. I just kept driving forward, hoping for the best.
SpongeBob, you would not believe the size of the ice creams here! Oh, mayo!
I play Patrick. My name is Bill Fagerbakke. Hi.
And here come the paramedics.
Oh, thank God you're here. You've had a terrible fall.
No, I haven't.
Really? Because I could swear you fell straight out of heaven, Angel. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. It's been fun. Troilus and Cressida Neighborhood Playhouse. Check them out. They're good. They're good.
This is what I'm talking about. What is this doing in my champagne? Oh, God, listen. I just gotta get out of here.
That's not mine.
Then whose is it?
It's mine. Jana, will you marry me?
Yes.
I love that 2 weeks ago we put this room on that list.
Come on, Rev. That's gotta be worth some kind of reaction, right? I mean, right where your hymnal is where we... Well, that's not what you want.
Everyone, to Reverend Lowell. He may have passed away tonight, but he will always...
Uncle Robert died?
We'll be back.
And we didn't see Lily for 4 weeks.
I've already made the website.
You made a website?
Yeah, it's called Lily and Marshall Sell Their Stuff.com.
No, you know what would be a better name for the site? Guy forces his wife to dress in a garbage bag for the next 3 years.com. Whoa, that's real.
A kick-ass labor announcement email. A man, a woman, and their best friend.
A couple nights earlier, your Uncle Marshall had offhandedly mentioned a website called
GradeMyTeacher.net.
It's this awesome site where students can go say what they really think about their professors. Hey, you're probably on there.
Now, as you know, I'm a bit of a legend when it comes to packing.
We know.
Tales are still told of the time I traveled all through Spain for 2 weeks. With everything I needed efficiently packed into a hands-free belt satchel. The locals call me Tales are still told of the time I traveled all through Mexico for 2 weeks. With everything I needed efficiently packed into a hands-free belt satchel. The locals call me
This is from How I Met Your Mother, y'all. My house. This was on our bar. Let me see if I can, hold on. See, and then you go like this. So you go like, bar is open. That says bar is open. Bar
Oh, that's cool.
is last call, and then then bar is closed. So this was on our, that was on our bar in the show, and it would we'd have to change it for whatever time it was.
This just stays between us, right? Are you kidding? This flapper, Fort Knox.
You must really love me.
You'd be crazy not to.
We were allowed to take one thing from the set.
Cool.
When the show wrapped, and I chose this guy because it was always over. I was always looking at it. I was always looking at the bar, so it was always in my visual, and I was always looking at it, so I took it.
Did you get to take anything from set when you wrapped?
Yes, I had one request, and Carter and Craig very kindly gave it to me. I asked for the blue French horn,
Okay.
and I got the blue French horn.
Way to go.
Oh, yeah.
When you were having your final episode on set, did you end up taking anything for a keepsake?
I did. I got the one thing that I really wanted, which was the red English telephone booth that was on the piano.
The fact that I still have things from ex-girlfriends is no big deal. I mean, when I see the phone booth on the piano, I don't think of Jeannie Radford. I think of the good times I had backpacking through Europe.
And I took Lily's art stuff and one of her paintings and a sign from the bar.
Oh, this booth looks familiar. Right? This is the actual booth from How I Met Your Mother. I stole it when we wrapped.
And so saying cut for the final time was tough, but they, I then had a few words to say to everybody, but they came over and gave me the yellow umbrella, which is something that people are drawn to in my house. It's on display. Many people have had their pictures taken with that.
There's the blushing bride.
Gary Bowman.
How are you? Duh, like I need to ask, you're getting married.
Lily, you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just tired, and when I get tired, I get cranky.
Really? I couldn't imagine you cranky.
Really? I couldn't imagine you cranky.
Can I ask you something? Where in the ceremony is the place where they ask if anyone objects?
Don't think they do that anymore.
Oh, so when do you think someone should do it? Just wait for a lull, or what?
A member of the 2009 World Champion New York Yankees.
Barney's streak ends at 6.
What? Why? Because that guy with the weird hair just walked in?
That's Nick Swisher. He's a New York Yankee. No normal guy in New York City can compete with a Yankee.
Ted?
Hey!
Hey.
Maggie! I was just, you know, how are you?
I'm fine, I guess. Actually, no, I'm not fine. I just broke up with my boyfriend.
Robin!
I have a system. I put the empty carton back in the fridge to remind us to buy milk.
Okay, why don't you leave a full carton to remind us we don't have to buy milk?
I've been sitting here for hours and nobody's even glanced at my painting. Come on, let's start talking it up.
Wow, I really like that painting. It's neat. The colors are neat. The shapes are neat. It's really just neat. What?
Observe. I think there's a dynamic quality to the brushwork that, combined with the fluid composition, creates an almost Kandinsky-like emotional resonance.
Yes, and you can still enjoy it even if you're not a pretentious douche.
Can you clarify something for me about your critique? Are the colors neat, or are they more neato burrito?
Then again, red cowboy boots.
I pull these off. I pull these off!
Actually, I'm thinking about getting a dog again.
Oh, can't you get a dog, please, Dad?
No! If you get a dog, I'm gonna be the one stuck taking care of it.
Well, you wouldn't have to take care of it.
Really? And who watered the philodendron on your bookcase and sang it back to life?
Yeah, that was made out of silk, Ted.
Friendship by Ralph Waldo Emerson. A ruddy drop of manly blood. The surging sea outweighs. The world uncertain comes and goes.
Hey, Ted?
Something bad happened. It's first class in the new semester. Daniel Burnham was an architect whose ever-shifting style and aesthetic made him a true architectural chameleon. And only the most gifted chameleon could have designed classic Beaux-Arts masterpieces right alongside sleek modern flat irons. His name might as well have been Daniel Chameleon.
Professor, do you mean chameleon?
Betty, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced chameleon. So. Class dismissed. No homework for a while. Okay, I learned that word by reading it. That's how I've always pronounced it.
Ted, that wasn't easy. It took a lot of character to admit that.
Okay, sure, Bosky. You want to tussle?
I'll tussle.
You want to tussle?
Let's tussle.
Marine biologist.
Please, no.
You did not move to the greatest city on earth to become a coin-flipping bimbo. So, here's how it's going to work. Heads, you take the job at Worldwide News. Tails, you take the job at Worldwide News. Hey, looks like somebody got a new gig.
All right, I'll call him tomorrow. I'll call him right now.
Ted, have you tasted her Tootsie Roll?
Of course not.
Ow.
Wait, have you? Have sex with someone you had zero feelings for.
USA! USA!
If they were to cure cancer tomorrow, this would still be the greatest thing to happen all week. Okay, now you're ready for Naked Marshall.
Oh my God. This is awesome times awesome. It's awesome squared.
I know, right? Behind the piano this whole time.
Wait, if Marshall went to all this trouble to hide it, he clearly doesn't want us to find it.
Oh, come on, Robin.
No, I'm saying that he must be really embarrassed by this. We are gonna have so much fun.
I know, we're gonna have so much fun.
I love it here. It's just normal women who want to get in shape. I don't have to put on makeup, do my hair, wear some trendy outfit.
Yeah, this place is great. We're meeting our friend Robin here. I hope you don't hate her. She's pretty hot.
Shut up. Lily, tell him to shut up.
I'm sorry, lesbian prison guard. Do we know each other?
Ted, Lily, you'll never believe what just happened. Oh, hey, dude, I'm Barney. Is that a 7 or a 9?
It's a 5, idiot.
In what moonman language is that a 5?
Moonman
Looks
language?
nothing
What does
like
that even
a 5. How am I supposed to see that that's a 5?
How do you take this up? I can hardly even see the...
Fine.
All right, here's the message. Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. I was too busy feeling fine and... Really? Feeling fine and getting some jine. Do evil laugh. Oh, baha, aha. So, what are you turds up to?
I need to meet this guy. I think it's kind of weird that I haven't met him yet.
Totally weird. It's almost like someone carefully orchestrated it that way on purpose. Fine, but you have to promise to be on your best behavior.
I promise.
Yeah, Pancha, given this some serious thought, I think I know how we can crush these floral arrangements.
Here it comes. Hit me up, schmoes.
Peonies, lavender blossoms, with a halo of baby's breath for an ambiance of springtime rejuvenation. Crushed it!
That's exactly the accent and whimsy this celebration of love needs.
It's gonna be a magical day. I know what you're thinking. I wish I was a dude.
I do wish you were a dude. Oh no, I got called back into work. Can you keep an eye on him until I get back? He's new to the city and he doesn't really know anyone.
I knew it. I knew if you got a dog, I'd wind up taking care of it.
He's not. Good night.
Hey, kiddo.
You're gonna miss out on a lot of awesome stuff. You'll be at home with the kid while I am out awesoming all over the place. And you're gonna get fat.
Story's not over, Barney.
No.
We've been waiting all day.
Just watch it without me.
2 dudes on the couch together watching porn? That's kind of weird.
Okay, it's not porn, it's a kid's show.
2 dudes watching a kid's show might be worse.
Okay, fine, I'll watch it with you. Yeah! But if either of you makes even one peep about this show being dirty, I'm turning it off. I'm serious.
Oh, you're the therapist. You know, it's one thing to pretend to be a shrink and bang your patients. That's normal. But to do it for real, a little creepy, bro.
Okay, it's not creepy.
It's creepy. Class, show of hands. Who thinks it's creepy to date your therapist?
Polstered.
Get out!
All right, we're moving on.
If Robin's beaver devours 6 inches of wood every half hour, and Jessica's beaver devours 8 inches of wood every 45 minutes, how much wood will I need to keep both of these beavers well-fed all weekend long?
While you figure it out at home, how about we sing you a song about our beavers?
Hey! No, you do not get to hear the beaver song. It is a sweet song about friendship, and you guys are being disgusting, and beavers are adorable.
No arguments here.
So, 3rd day of work.
In a 5-year career of on-air reports, there are bound to be a few embarrassing moments.
A few?
But in my case, it was just the one. And you found it. So, just the one.
Gregory.
They even found the video of me getting attacked by an owl.
You got attacked by an owl?
I did not get attacked by an owl.
Show me owl attack. Where's this TV you've been bragging about?
Right here.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Good night, boys.
Night, Papa.
Ted, if you murder me and bury me in New Jersey, I'll haunt you forever.
But if I murder you and bury you somewhere else?
I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you had your reasons. Not the driving gloves.
In 99.9% of highway accidents, the driver was not wearing gloves.
Because they're stupid. They don't help you drive better. That's why no one wears them.
And why is it called the glove compartment?
I am not having this argument again.
So I went back to my hotel room and got onto this website I sometimes visit when I can't sleep.
Do not want to know what you and the internet do when you're lonely.
That's not the part of the night I was talking about. New goal. I want our wedding to kick her wedding's ass. I want our wedding to take her wedding's head and shove it in the toilet and flush it like 20 times.
Aw, Ted, in high school, you were her wedding, weren't you?
Our friend Robin used to do porn, wait for it, ography.
Yeah, we didn't really need to wait for that. And it's ridiculous.
I don't know, he could be right. She does have the fake orgasm noises down.
Hey!
What? The walls are thin.
That's not what I'm haying you about.
First thing we need to do is set a date.
May 25th, 2013.
Thank you, Ted. The ladies are talking. Actually, that is the date Ted offered to help with the planning a little. And, well, that's a big binder.
Oh, this? This is just cakes. Anyway, we're having the ceremony at that beautiful little church out on Long Island where Victoria almost got married. Lovely spot. And then we're gonna have a reception in a big white tent on the front lawn of the hotel. Oh, and the colors are cream and lilac.
I'm gonna cut you, bitch!
Guys, I hate Zoe. That means you're supposed to hate her too. That's your rule, Lily.
I tried.
Tried? Lily, do you have any idea how many people I blindly hated for you? I hated Renee Zellweger with a burning passion for 8 years, only to discover you meant Reese Witherspoon.
Hey, I will hate her until I get my money back for you, me, and Dupree.
That's Kate Hudson!
Oh, yeah, that's who I hate. Guys, we hate Kate Hudson.
No! We hate Zoe! Oh, fudge.
But I didn't say fudge.
Here's another fun little trivia game. It's called Name That Bitch.
It is San...
Wrong. You're thinking of Santa, because it was Christmas.
I remember her name. It's Sarah.
Close. It's Leilani. She just had to come to Christmas because you said, guys, she might be the one. Robin's Uncle Cecil's funeral. Marshall, Lily, Robin, Barney, Ted, and this just proves you find the one when you're not looking, Isabel. My appendix surgery. Robin, Marshall, Barney, Lily, Ted, and... well, this one you admitted. You were just trying to bang. Respect.
I can't decide. They're both awesome.
If only architects had two balls. Right, Ted?
I got this. Ted, left or right?
Yes, great idea. Let the fates decide, huh? I will pick left.
Just call one of them. Oh, God. Oh, Mr. Coates. Hi, did you see that we had hummus and veggies?
There's hummus and veggies?
Over there.
Hey, I'm not gonna let that guy push me around. I believe it was Sun Tzu who wrote, "Never give up, never surrender."
Shut up, Ted.
Okay. You know the best part about you challenging me on Dishwalla?
Didn't challenge you, don't care.
Made me dig up my old video diaries from freshman year. And somewhere in here, there's gonna be proof that I am not a piggyback stamper. I have my own original ideas.
What, didn't you only do the video diaries because of Winona Ryder and Reality Bites?
No. I don't know what you're talking... Shut up. Lily. Come on. Oh, God, I'm putting on a beret. You were there. Why didn't you tell me that looks stupid?
Ted, that beret looks stupid.
I look magnifique.
Did you take a cab out to Dutchess County and change a flat on Marshall's Fiero?
What? What? No. I can't. I'm waiting for...
Oh, my God. Is that a drifter with a hook for a hand? No, drifter, no!
Come on, Lily.
But you see my point.
The expressway's for gloveless amateurs.
I'm done. There's a train station coming up. Just drop me off.
Okay, but some newfangled train's not gonna stop at the 40-foot-tall butter churn in Ronkonkoma.
Yes, but unlike any of your 18th century stops, at least the train will have a 21st century toilet.
You're a 21st century toilet!
Train now!
Fine! Robin's cousin Claude from Quebec with the neck trouble.
Right, because an elaborate conspiracy is much more likely than you leaving the photo next to an open ink bottle.
Thank you.
You can't even detect sarcasm. Why don't you just try to fix the photo? Don't you have ink remover?
Of course I have ink remover. I'm not one of those sloppy punk calligraphers who's in it for glory over craft.
Ted and I had some road trip issues.
Did he put on the gloves? Mm-hmm. The tackle was justified. Ted, you, me, upstairs roof, now.
Well, it's January.
No. Let's cut the crap. We're both freezing. Just say it and we can go downstairs.
Say what?
Say how much you hate that Robin and Barney are getting married.
What? No. I'm happy for them. I encouraged Robin to go after Barney.
I know, because you thought you were okay letting her go, but now that she's really gone, it hurts. I was having second thoughts. But I'm not anymore. I mean, this flat tire was a sign. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm supposed to go home and be with Marshall. You must think I'm so stupid.
I don't think you're stupid.
I love Marshall.
I know you do. Come here. It's okay. Look, marriage is big. You're allowed to freak out. I am happy for them.
Is all you'll let yourself say out loud. Because if you said anything to the contrary, well, that would make you the most awful person on this rooftop. So I'm gonna give you an out.
And how are you gonna do that?
By saying something that is even more awful.
Like what?
Sometimes I wish I wasn't a mom. Sometimes I want to pack a bag and leave in the middle of the night and not come back.
Robin shouldn't be with Barney. She should be with me.
Why are you in such a rush to get out of there? Oh, of course. You're not leaving because you think the love of your life isn't in New York. You're leaving because you think she is. And this time next week, she'll be married to your best friend. For a guy who loves New York this much, to leave it, you must really need to go, huh?
Yeah, I really do.
This is the biggest weekend of his life, and you're his best bro. No matter how awkward you feel, if you're not there for him, you will always regret it. You can't design your life like a building. It doesn't work that way. You just have to live it, and it'll design itself.
So what, I should just do nothing?
No, listen to what the world is telling you to do and take the leap. I think you need to be with Jeanette right now.
Because she's the one.
No, what? No, she's insane. But I think you are also a little insane right now. So I think you need to go be with your crazy girl for a while, and when it all goes down in flames, and I don't mean that figuratively, I expect there to be actual flames.
And there were.
We'll be here for you, because we love you. The good things will always be here waiting for you. What?
Turn the page.
Get one last life lecture from Lily. Well, you're dreaming if you think that's the last one of those. I feel like a hug isn't enough.
E.T. goodbye?
Everything right here.
Okay, it helped that was really creepy. I don't want to see you for a while.
You know, Ted, I don't say this nearly enough, but I really value
great salads.
I got downsized 2 years ago. It's been rough, going through a little bit of a depression. But just today, boom, huge job prospect.
Here's your application. Just tell him I sent you. We got to get rid of that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm figuratively.
Of course.
Or literally. Oh my God, Ted, this is how it starts. This is how it starts. I'm scared, Teddy. I'm scared, Teddy.
Two guys talking. It's just two guys talking.
Okay.
There's some protests happening down outside the Capitol. They appear to be Trump supporters who are frustrated with the outcome and are trying to breach some of that, those security perimeters around the Capitol.
What a sad commentary on our national attention span, that we could forget such a turbulent time in our political history.
But you look ahead at what's next. He will be in Mar-a-Lago, but this impeachment trial that you referenced will be happening in the Senate. And this is going to be a test for many Republicans. It's going to take 17 Republicans to basically cross the aisle and vote with Democrats to convict President Trump.
I can't look. No, I don't want to go back. Please, just don't make me go back. Just don't.
You gotta go.
I didn't know.
You gotta go.
No, I was somebody back there. Everybody loved me.
I wish the new administration
great luck and great success. The things that we've done have been just incredible, and I couldn't have done it without you. So just a goodbye. We love you. We will be back in some form.
An internet trading mob is driving GameStop shares higher. It appears to spite short sellers. Look at the stock. It's up more than 680% so far this year.
Ranjit made a couple really good stock picks, and, well, he owns the limo service now.
Lieutenant, man, get the car.
Getting the car, sir.
In the meantime, video game retailer GameStop is set to continue their head-spinning ascent today. Shares are now up more than 60% pre-market amid an ongoing battle between bullish day traders and hedge fund short sellers that have bet against the stock. GameStop shares have now risen some 700% year to date.
That was steak sauce!
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Great story.
We have lost a legend. Larry King has died. He was 87 years old.
My condolences. Okay, moving on.
After nearly a decade sharing power with civilians, Myanmar's military staged a coup, setting up checkpoints.
While all of that was happening, this dedicated fitness instructor was just going about her day recording videos for her students to do at home.
We're pretty awesome.
Totally awesome. Some have criticized her for knowing what was going on and being insensitive to the situation. But she claims she had no idea what was happening and posted proof that she regularly records from that spot in the capital city.
Hello?
Ted, change of plans.
You left her with Barney?
Ted, will you take it easy? I'm your bro.
You're an animal.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
we're trying to. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that.
Wait, I've told you before, when they're rude to you, hang up the phone. Go on, you can do this, hang up.
This is Free Britney 102, where we explore issues related to the Free Britney movement. The Free Britney movement is advocating for the end of Britney Spears' conservatorship.
But a functioning woman that's been working nonstop, it doesn't make any sense.
You think that's bad? The world is coming to an end.
Michael, you and I have family down in Houston, and look at this neighborhood, still in darkness. More than 620,000 waking up without power in Texas this morning, and some 7 million people under orders to boil their water before using it. Pipes freezing, bursting all over that great state.
It was billed as a tell-all from a couple now outside the confines of the British monarchy.
My word, you can't possibly mean.
But I do. With the succession of Lady Eastbrook to Viscountess of Maryland, our cousin Baldric becomes the Earl of
Witherstead. I only posted that prediction 15 times on the forums.
And then I was silent.
Were you silent or were you silenced?
Okay, how is this even possible? Because how do we even get it in here?
Okay, I changed my mind. I want an epidural.
Now it's one of the world's most important shipping routes and it's blocked. A giant container ship ran aground in the Suez Canal after losing power. And at around 200,000 tonnes and over 400 metres long, the container, well, it's going to take some shifting. 50 ships a day normally pass through the canal, carrying 12% of the world's trade. So the pressure is really on to get her refloated.
A few moments later.
Now, good news from the Suez Canal. That giant ship that was blocking it for nearly a week has been freed. The Ever Given, which I'm sure you've been following, is 400 metres long, carrying 18,000 containers, and it's been wedged across the canal for close to a week. It took 13 tugs and the removal of tens of thousands of tonnes of sand to eventually free her, and much to everyone's relief, that's now been done, given this is one of the world's busiest shipping routes.
What I'm really worried about is the basement, specifically the laundry room.
The laundry room?
I require a laundry room of 15 feet by 15 feet, stain-proof ceramic tile from floor to ceiling. I'm a man who likes to do his own laundry, and sometimes it gets messy.
Messy? Messy. This steak is so rare. Right. Right. Barney, condolence high fives are not a thing.
They're a thing. I'm afraid we're gonna have to let you go. Up top.
We have breaking news from Buckingham Palace this morning. Prince Philip, the husband of Queen Elizabeth, the Duke of Edinburgh, a fixture of British life for decades, has passed away at the age of 99, just weeks before his 100th birthday.
We, the jury, find Gruber Pharmaceuticals guilty.
We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Juror number 89, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 91, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 92, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Are these your verdicts? So say you one, so say you all.
Yes. Yes.
About what we discussed last night. How do you feel?
I love you, Robin. And when we got married, I made a vow that I would always tell you the truth.
We got divorced.
John Cena went on a press tour for the most recent Fast and Furious movie and said Taiwan is the first country that can watch F9. This is what happened next.
Actor John Cena has apologized to China after he called Taiwan a country.
我很抱歉对我的错误对不起我很抱歉你必须了解我很爱很尊重中国跟中国人不好意思
你们台湾希望等一下看到你
What the hell was that?
Every part of that is so weird.
Kids, you haven't truly lived until somewhere somebody puts a sign up because of something you did. For instance,
Tony Martin and the entire Peloton has crashed, pretty much.
Yes, it looked like Tony Martin caught
a
sign held by a spectator, and the crash went all the way across the road.
Everyone pretty much in the ditch is Wout van Aert.
Hence the no boogie boarding sign.
10 years from right now, everyone outside in that bullpen will be dead. What? I've seen the latest research, Marsh. You know how I'm always saying it's not too late to save the planet? It's too late to save the planet.
The death toll from wildfires in Turkey has increased to 8. Firefighting operations continue on the southern and western coasts as hundreds have been injured in the blazes, which are the worst in a decade. The flames have been fueled by high temperatures and the resulting dry conditions. Scientists point to global warming as pushing those conditions, but authorities also suspect arsonists behind at least some of the fires.
So instead, what we do is we come to work, we put on a happy face, and we sue the big guys for just enough money for some cake before the unfiltered rays of the sun fry us like chalupas.
It still boggles the mind to look at it. It may look just like a scene from a disaster movie, but this is real. This video captured today when the ocean caught fire in the Gulf of Mexico just west of the Yucatan Peninsula. Those dramatic images of the ocean aflame quickly going viral on social media. Some people calling it an eye of fire, while others said it looked like the portal to hell opening up. Pemex, the Mexican state-run oil company, says an underground natural gas pipeline sprung a leak that caused that mid-ocean fire. A number of firefighting boats pumped water onto the fire for nearly 5 hours until it was eventually extinguished. They put out a fire on the ocean.
And we all die!
Meanwhile,
And New Shepard has cleared the tower on our way to space with our first human crew.
That's a penis.
That's ridiculous. There's no way this majestic tower can be confused with the male organ of love.
A historic night for Italy, who have just been crowned European champions for the first time since 1968 at the expense of England with the very last penalty kick of the game.
There are scenes of panic and pandemonium at Kabul airport today as desperate people pour onto the runway trying to flee the country in what can only be described as a chaotic exodus.
The remnants of Hurricane Ida are continuing to wreak havoc across the northeastern United States. The National Weather Service declared its first ever flash flooding emergency for New York City as Ida dumped a month's worth of rain in a matter of hours.
And we all die!
Act like you're crying, really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this, put one hand up, go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth.
I tried to connect with her, but everything just comes back to her weird fetish about how old I am.
Well, just go simple. Does she like TV?
No. But I'll watch 60 Minutes with you as loud and as long as you want.
Sports?
No. But I bet you look super hot playing shuffleboard, just slathered in Bengay.
Elon Musk and Grimes call it quits after 3 years together. Tesla CEO confirms he and the singer, who share a 16-month-old son together, are pressing pause on their romance. He tells Page 6, "We are semi-separated but still love each other, see each other frequently, and are on great terms."
Just stick this under your pillow. You'll sleep like a frickin' baby.
Robin, put that away.
Well, it's not gonna hurt anyone. The safety's on.
Marshall, it's just a movie. It's just a movie. Okay, if Stella doesn't like this movie, I can't marry her.
No, you can't.
You want to watch it again?
Yes, I do.
She said something about me, didn't she? Come on, spill it, Red.
Fine.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, but can I please borrow your... Bernie Hudson? Yes. Can I borrow your phone? Who are you gonna call?
You know, I was watching an episode of You where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
I don't know. It was on You.
Wait, what was on me? What are you talking about? Is Raymond even hearing what I'm saying? I never had the measles.
Was on You.
We never did a measles and vaccine episode. Is this a joke?
I know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was on You. It was on You.
I've never had, Raymond, I've never had measles.
Ted, listen to me. You. Listen to you. Me.
What are you talking about? This is stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What is he talking about?
It's called You.
I've never done a show on measles. I just completely give up. We got to get out of
It's
it.
a show
I give up.
called You on Netflix.
There's a show called Loring on Netflix. What are you
Never
talking
mind.
about?
I'm moving on to Adele.
No Way Home is the culmination of the Homecoming trilogy and the start of a multiverse of possibilities. Now I have the honour of introducing some legends. Please enjoy this exclusive panel with my dear friends Alfred Molina, Willem Dafoe and Jamie Foxx here at CCXP.
Funny thing about Willem Dafoe, his name kind of sounds like a frog talking to a parrot. Willem Dafoe!
Willem. No?
Did you really think you could get away with this?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Time for your nap.
I came pretty close to giving up myself. But then I went to the doctor with my wife, and I saw this.
Boy or girl?
I don't know, but I know I sure as hell can't give up now.
Well, we just had our first fight.
We had our first fight.
Oh no, what'd you fight about?
Oh no, what'd you fight about?
See, this is the problem with guys. You don't know how to deal with heartbreak.
Oh, and what's your prescription, Dr. Estrogen? Eat Haagen-Dazs and watch Love Actually till your periods sync up?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
You wouldn't watch the same movie over and over again, would you? Maybe a great movie like Die Hard, but Field of Dreams? Once is more than enough.
So that's your go-to bad movie? The #1 example on the tip of your tongue of a bad movie is Field of Dreams?
It's about ghost baseball players. I think it's stupid.
These past 3 weeks have been great. I should be in love with her, but I'm not feeling that thing. It's ineffable.
Ineffable. Good word. So when are you gonna do it?
She's probably on the subway by now. You could call her voicemail. Beep. Dumped. Click. Done.
Ted, have you considered telling her the truth?
Seriously, honey, men are working here.
So now he's all mad at me about the stupid movie. Robin, he's upset because you wouldn't listen to him, not because you didn't like some movie.
How do you not like Field of Dreams?
But that's not even the capper. Here's the part that still keeps me up at night. The fourth fry he took was an accidental curly.
You don't take a man's accidental curly.
You take a man's wife before you take his accidental curly.
If you wanted curly fries so bad, why not just order them in the first place?
Yeah, because that's what you want. All curly fries. Regular cut with a few accidental curlies. That's what you want.
That's the dream.
He's right. That is the dream.
No!
Would it be okay if instead of using your coffee mugs, we use mine?
No.
Barney, she got rid of all of her stuff for you. Oh, I see what this is really about.
Yeah, mugs. Coffee, tea, and religion.
This is about the fact that you don't think this relationship is gonna last. That's why you don't want to throw anything out. Because when that inevitable breakup comes, you don't want to buy new mugs.
Quinn, I love the fact that you're a stripper, but I hate the fact that you're a stripper.
Barney, I like my job, and I do not need to be rescued, so don't be that.
Here's the thing. It's my apartment, and I need to assert my dominance as a man.
Don't ever say that to any girl ever.
Too late.
What did you just say to me? You gave up.
Okay, you know what? I don't have to sit here and take this from you ladies. I'm going to Ted's, a man cave, where guys can be guys.
Assert your dominance as a man? What is wrong with you?
have a mother. You guys too? I'm going to the Y for a schwitz.
I made Robin my famous chocolate chip cookies. But instead of chocolate chips,
I use gummy bears.
Oh.
A spider! Can somebody please explain to me why the little girl act works on men?
Want the long version or the short version?
Short version.
Short version. Who's your daddy?
Oh. You know, when you think about that phrase is really creepy.
No, it's not. It's fun. Here, watch this. Hey, Lily. Who's your daddy?
Did you know that Robin was going through a mourning period? I mean, she seemed fine after the breakup.
Oh, you know how she is. She tries to keep her emotions to herself. But yeah, I caught her crying a couple times.
She cried? Like real tears? But that means... Oh, no.
They're calling it a super date, so.
Ted! How could you do that? Robin just got over her mourning period!
She seemed so happy after the breakup.
Oh, Ted. So unobservant. Such a guy.
See that girl over there? 3 years ago, I totally made out with her.
I don't want to hear that.
What, you said that?
That is so insensitive.
Remember,
You're a
honesty?
jerk.
Well, you're confusing.
Okay, let me get this straight. So in this scenario, because you make such sweet love to Lily, she is now your daughter.
No, she is not my daughter. I'm just her daddy.
Wow, that is disgusting.
Exactly. And it's not like the opposite would work. There's no way a guy can pick up a girl going around talking like a little boy.
Challenge accepted.
No.
I, Barney Stinson, will pick up a girl whilst talking like a little boy. Wow, lady, you got some tig old bitties.
I can't find my file.
I pulled out A through G.
Hey, want to come to my house and play telephone? I got the string, you got the cans. I wet myself. Will you change me?
Can't blame her on that one.
I think Max is just a great guy.
Lily told you.
Told him what?
Max has a small penis.
How can you speak of such things?
Girls talk about everything. Size, shape, left to right leaning orientation.
Length, resemblance to a historical figure such as Winston Churchill. Yes, that's one of you. Girth, grooming.
How can you speak of such things?
You're kidding. Barney, every time I mention a woman you don't know, the first thing you say is boobs. Not the complete sentence, does she have big boobs? Which also would not be great. Just boobs.
I do not do
My
that.
friend Lori from work.
Boobs?
Damn it.
Excuse me, if I don't want to get married barefoot in the woods next to lake, no one's going to drive that far. Yes, I want a ballroom, and I want a band, and I want shoes. I've been dreaming about this day since I was like...
A little girl?
What up? Okay, I'm just saying that it's my wedding too, and I should have a say in it.
Why is it okay for guys to talk about boobs, but the moment we bring up a topic like Max's small penis...
I'm gonna pretend this conversation never happened.
Impossible. Max's penis is stuck in my brain like a splinter. Like a splinter-sized splinter.
I need you to help me pick the suit I'm gonna wear when I walk down the aisle.
Okay, Robin walks down the aisle, you wait at the end of it.
Okay, then the suit I'll be wearing when they all stand as I enter the chapel.
That's also her.
Really? Man, the fellas sure do get boned in the whole wedding thing, don't they?
Thanks, bro. It's going on a while.
Damn, baby, be cool.
You're acting like he has 6 months to live.
It's your fault, you ladies and your salty sailor talk.
Oh, come on. What about you men and your locker room talk?
Locker room talk. Do you want to know what it's like in a men's locker room? Just a bunch of uncomfortable dudes trying to get out of there as quickly as possible. And one old guy just letting it all hang out.
Are you suggesting that guys don't talk about sex?
Yes, we do. But you know what we say? I hit that. I got some. I tapped it. I squeezed those. Discreet and efficient.
Not to mention classy.
Hey, I got the club soda. Let's see that booty.
Oh, thank you so much.
You want a mess, pal? That's my fiance's hot backside that you're dabbing.
Marshall, no!
Baby, please, don't ever take that ring off again, no matter how awesome I say that it is. It's okay, man. Back off, hombre! I'm not that afraid to fight you. You want to test this guy? Be my guest.
Marshall, he's gay.
Oh, thank God, I've never been in a fight before.
You don't say.
So it turned out Uncle Marshall really was the jealous type.
It's really up to you. I mean, I know that it's... Oh.
Please forgive me. Kiss my husband? My husband? Nobody kisses my future baby daddy but me!
Marshall, you're blocking the shot!
And kids, your Uncle Marshall never tried to make Lily jealous again.
Well, that's good.
So you're a gun nut.
No, I'm a gun enthusiast.
Do you know how many people
The Second
are
Amendment
killed each
protects
year
my
in
rights to
accidental...
bear arms.
All right.
Hey, sorry about that. Thanks for holding. So if you could go ahead and cancel my subscription to Guns and Ammo, that would be great. No, it's a great magazine. Really great. They've printed 3 of my letters. It's just that my boyfriend is moving in and he kind of doesn't approve of the whole gun thing. A free hand grenade phone? You know what? Let me give you my work address.
See, this is the problem with guys. You don't know how to deal with heartbreak.
Oh, and what's your prescription, Dr. Estrogen? Eat Haagen-Dazs and watch Love Actually till your periods sync up?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Someone's trying to break in. Call the cops.
I got this. Drop it!
You first! Ike, why are you pointing your gun at me?
Don't use my name!
Put the guns down now! All right, everyone out. I said everyone out!
We're leaving, okay? Michael Moore was so right about Americans.
I'm Canadian!
Hey, what's my butt? You know, I'm really nice, but...
Proper gun cleaning and maintenance.
You have to clean your gun. My uncle had a filthy old shotgun, blew both his thumbs off trying to shoot a beaver. You want to distract someone, make them watch my uncle try to eat corn on the cob.
What? Why do you have a gun? Why do you always have a gun? I was putting your phone back, and I found something in your bag.
I have a permit for that.
I'll take your purse.
My purse?
Yeah, my girl likes clutches.
Okay, fine. You should tell her that looks really good with the chocolate boot. Bitch is lucky I brought my small purse. No room for my gun. Here. Now, where does the rodeo slut live? And now she's off sulking, God knows where.
I know where.
I thought you were, going on some big date.
Robin, I know you're upset.
What? No, I've never been happier. And this Anita sounds lovely. I am so glad that you two just randomly happened to find each other. It just warms my frickin' heart. When I was 8, he took me hunting for the first time.
I don't want to shoot a deer.
Nonsense, RJ. Shooting deer is the noblest of pursuits.
But they're cute.
You said the same thing about our rabbits. Remember how delicious they were?
In 1994, Robin's dad took her to New York City for the first time.
This is amazing. Thank you, sir.
Well, a little father-son bonding trip never hurt anyone.
I did almost die from malnutrition on that wolf hunt last year.
I had to almost kill you for you to learn how to kill.
It needs sharpening.
You see? I told you 3 days would go by in no time. Phineas, take us up. Well, in case you're wondering, it rained the entire time I was in the Caribbean. Thank you for asking.
Please, can I take it off?
You may not. With a K. Little tie pun.
Hey, ain't no thing but a chicken wing, mamacita.
Who am I? You're a sophisticated, scotch-swilling, cigar-smoking, red meat-eating, gun-toting New Yorker. What you are not is a massage-giving, windsurfing, bongo-playing, teetotaling, vegan peacenik hippie like your soon-to-be ex-boyfriend Gael. Back me up here, Ted.
I just got invited to the Architects' Ball, the annual gala that honors the city's greatest architects. This is the social event of the year. You take a girl to the Architects' Ball, brother, You're going to third base. I can't decide. They're both awesome.
If only architects had two balls. Right, Ted?
But back when the stand first opened in 1955, you could get one for only a nipple. Reporting live, Robin Scherbatsky, Metro News 1.
There she is. Hey, is it cold in here? Because I can kind of see Robin's nickels. The Namaste Yoga and Meditation Collective.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not stay here any longer than I have to.
I'm telling you, within 3 days.
Oh, here he comes. Switch to big words.
Within a triad of solar periods, you'll recognize your dearth of compatibility with your paramour and conclude your association.
My journey was transformative, and I reassert my commitment to both the aforementioned paramour and the philosophies he espouses.
What are we talking of? Baseball? This is all gonna return to masticate you in the gluteals. Support my hypothesis, Ted.
I'm just jubilant. My former paramour's jubilant.
That was not cool, Ted.
Construction!
That wasn't cool, Ted?
It's great to see you getting some recognition.
Thank you. It's been a long haul. The first painting I ever sold, I used the money to get my car fixed. You might say I used it to make my van go.
Can't raise our kids here. They'll grow up slanted.
If we have a daughter, we'll have to call her Eileen.
You have a price, Erickson, and I will find it. When the end of day is nigh, I'll have taken off this tie. I'm gonna like the way I look. I guarantee it.
So boogie boarding. Boogie boarding. So I was trying to get...
Dear Marshall, I do not like that stupid hat. I want to beat it with a bat. Or maybe stab it with a fork. It makes you look like such a dork.
If you end an argument with a rhyme, it's convincing all the time.
Yeah, it's why in our apartment, if you're hoping to score, don't leave your socks on the floor.
And she hasn't since.
We'll end up out of a job, all thanks to some stupid, only sorta awesome lion head.
Yeah, better get used to that lion head. As of tomorrow, it's gonna be there till the end of times. And all because of my sweet, sweet rhymes. By the way, did I mention those robes really do you all justice? I'm just saying that you're all guilty of looking sharp.
Mr. Erickson, please.
Do you have a baby guy? Did Guy, the guy get you a baby guy?
Come on, it's an adventure.
No, it's not an adventure. It's a mistake.
Okay, yes, it's a mistake. I know it's a mistake, but there are certain things in life where you know it's a mistake, but you don't really know it's a mistake because the only way to really know it's a mistake is to make the mistake and look back and say, yep, that was a mistake. So really, the bigger mistake would be to not make the mistake because then you go your whole life not really knowing if something is a mistake or not. And damn it, I've made no mistakes. I've done all of this. My life, my relationship, my career, mistake-free. Does any of this make sense to you?
I don't know. You said mistake a lot.
I'm realizing that Nick is kind of dumb.
Hey, what's a 4-letter word for cut?
Nick.
Yeah?
It's a 4-letter word for cut.
What is?
Nick.
What? Oh, I got it. Shave.
This is an intervention. A quintvention.
Okay, time for my stuff. Guys, I was sitting at home last night, and all of a sudden, I had epiphany. And my epiphany was this.
Actually, it's epiphany.
No, Ted, this is the epiphany.
He's a dog.
He's totally a dog.
What, you saw him hitting on someone?
No, I didn't say he a dog. I said he's a dog, as in a dog. I think we've all noticed a few curious mannerisms. Or, rather, doggerisms.
He's not a dog.
Robin, it's fine. You said you wanted a dog, and you got one. And the best part is, he got his shots. Hey, guys, got my shots.
You are so playful.
Nice job fetching those.
Guys, cut it out. Scooby, sit.
So, Scooby, we were thinking if you're going to be hanging out with our Robin, you should be properly vetted.
Yeah, and we hope our nosiness doesn't give you pause.
How did you meet? Tell us the tale.
Yes, how did you whisk her off her feet?
Shed a little light on the matter.
Did you send her an email or did you call her?
Guys, just stop hounding him. Oh, jeez.
I cannot believe that mini-mart sold Tantrum. It's been discontinued for years.
Hey, will you, toss me that bottle?
Yeah, we haven't done this forever.
Dude, you're a grown man. Why are you throwing a tantrum?
Nice. Yeah, no, you're right, Robin. We don't want your new guy to flee.
We're just trying to make sure he's not a heel.
So, moving from Canada, that transition must have been pretty rough.
Sure was. My part of Canada is pretty different from New York.
Oh, I bet it was an incredible journey.
What part of Canada is that? Speak.
Labrador.
This isn't happening.
A butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker. Yes, we're to the rhyming section now. A math professor, a tax assessor, a weight guesser. A circuit court...
Get to the point. You should call her.
Call her? Robin, 3 things. She had a nice face, her booty was in place, but Barney don't chase.
Ugh.
Whoa, it's way more than 20, and be smooth, don't do nothing roughly. Be my stand-in and put your gland in. Hey, wow, that'd be good on a hat.
I've begun a strict no-shave policy for the first 3 dates. It's all about self-control. If I don't shave, I must behave.
Plays tennis, check. Favorite book is Love in the Time of Cholera, check.
I read that. More like Love in the Time of Don't Bother, huh?
You overthink. Maybe you should overdrink. Arrivederci, Fiero. You were the freaking giving tree of cars.
Oh, may you rust in peace.
Rot in hell, devil's steed.
So, any thoughts on food?
Yeah. You want to share the oysters?
I would love to share the oysters.
Good. Because if you didn't, that would be mighty shellfish.
Wow, that's bad.
That's why it's funny. We've been on this date before. I mean, shouldn't we hold out for the person who doesn't just tolerate our little quirks, but actually kind of likes them? Even if it means finding ourselves on another blind date with each other 7 years from now. Sharing with the rest of us. Because that would be shellfish. Instead. Hi. Listen, do you want to have dinner tomorrow night? Great. It was clear I meant with me, right? Same answer. Solid.
Why does he keep doing this? He meets him, he likes him way too much, he goes way too big too soon, he ends up blowing it. I can't take this anymore. He's fallen in love so many times now.
Not like this. This is different. Good night, Ted.
And I'm a good handshaker.
That's a pretty great handshake.
And that was it. I'll probably never see her again. What?
That was the signal.
That long, lingering handshake, you should have kissed her.
There's no such thing as the signal. But yeah, that was the signal. Signal.
That was not the signal.
I asked her about it years later, and yeah, that was the signal. I could have kissed her.
When we went out on our first date, at the end of the night, did you want me to kiss you?
Yeah, I did.
Damn it.
She's still talking to Carlos. I can still win this. It's not over.
Okay, buddy, time for the tough talk. Robin seems great, but let's look at the facts. You want to get married, and right now there's 1 million women in New York looking for exactly you. But Robin ain't one of them.
She's not just one of them. She's the one.
Yeah, well, the one is heading up to the roof.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. It's a game. I gotta just keep playing it.
Do you want to keep playing or do you want to win?
I want to win. What am I doing? In less than 20 minutes, Robin and I can
Oh,
be...
no. That's going to take a lot more than 20 minutes. This is going to take everything.
What are you so chirpy about?
She's still drunk from last night.
I don't think so. Whoa! You guys are crazy. This place is enormous. I mean, look around. Have you never heard of overhead lighting?
You seem so down today, Robin. I made you cookies.
Damn it, Patrice! Stop smothering me! Excuse me, where is the restroom? Oh, right there. Oh, good, great. I'm just gonna go in there and not come out until you promise never to move away!
It's a good thing we have 3 bathrooms.
Can't keep his mind on nothing else.
He's so dreamy.
Nobody asked you, Patrice!
I texted Barney and Robin. I'm sure they're over the moon. Jeanette's not coming to the wedding.
Oh, no, Ted, no. They're not gonna be happy about you being sad. We can't run away together.
Of course not.
So I'm just gonna run away alone!
Robin, you left your purse at the vending machine and some guy tried to steal it. I fought him off, but I think I dislocated my shoulder.
You scratched the leather! Oh! Could you do anything right, Patrice?
She hung out at different bars and enjoyed leisure time a little differently.
Weekend at Barney's too!
Damn it, Barney!
Your daughter is not even a fraction as obstinate, stubborn, and insane as you are.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Look away, kids. She's about to pee.
Wait, I am not some animal. I peed 20 minutes ago and I buried it neatly because I am a lady. How did you get here?
On a plane.
With your fear of flying, what, did the plane drive here?
I've made enormous strides since you last saw me, dear.
We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die!
Xin chào các bạn, mình tô một cái tranh này nha. Cái con này. Đây là mình tô màu vàng. Anh ơi, ông Nhí kêu qua mở máy. Kìa nó nhắn qua đây nè. Có ấy kìa.
Cái gì? Anh ơi, có gì mà cục sạc gì bự mà cục sạc gì phong gì mà bự dữ vậy?
Sao mà giật không được nữa, giật đây.
Đúng quá. Bỏ cách nói luôn trước hả?
Ừ.
Bỏ rồi.
Quay cây. Mình đã hoàn thành một cái bức tranh nha các bạn. Bye bye.